talk about three pronunciations and spelling today. So just so we could get our spelling and pronunciation going. So this is a recap of the introduction videos I've done previously. I think this will help us to get an understanding of how to say some words and stuff. I probably will get some wrong myself. So yeah, just don't take everything I say as truth. The best thing about learning, you could learn it yourself. And also, if you have any family members or someone you know who's a Fuller speaking native, or who has been in Fuller, or in Guinea, in Conakry, or any other African places, reach out to them, right? So let's start with the word A. So A for father means Audi, right? So that's seed. B for boy, Baba means father, right? And then also another B is Bengo, means wife, right? So remember, Bengore means family, Bengo means wife, yeah? We have C. C for cello, which is a music instrument, means Kogo. Kogo means price, right? And then we have D for dog, means donkey. Donkey is a bed you sleep on. We have E for pet, Isarawa. So these are your in-laws. Isarawa, yeah, these are your in-law, or Isarawa is your in-laws. We have F for fun, which is find, which is your cooking pot, right? We have G for girl, is gatal. Gatal is your prayer mat, gatal. And then we have H for house, which is hanky, which is yesterday, right? Hanky. Remember, Bimbi is in the morning, Gemma is nighttime, hanky is yesterday, right? And then we have I for sky, inde, indema or inde, which is name, right? Inde Anko Kojallo, right? Or that's my surname. So Inde Anko Elijah, or Inde Anko Ibrahim, or Inde Anko Suleiman, right? And we have J for jump, jungle, Django, which is your arm, or hands or arm. Jungo, right? So we have Jungo, Jungoma, or Jungo, hands or arm. And then we have K for kite, or K for kiss, Kosan. So Kosan is sour milk. We are a people we love our Kosan, especially Fulanis. They love Kosan. They eat a lot with gosi. That's another rice type of rice. It's a morning. Well, you could eat it any time, usually in the breakfast. So it's like rice with water, and then it's cooked. It's like some type of how should I say this? It's like a type of rice porridge, right? It's like a soggy, wet rice, and then you add little milk to it. So it's kosan. And then we have leg for lekki. Lekki is tree. As you know, most modern medicines comes from a tree. So lekki. And then we have mouse for mauda, which is an old person. So we also on B. So amba, we have mbewa, mbewa, which is a goat, mbe, like a goat. And then we have N for note. We have nebban. So you have different type of nebban. You have nebban tiga, nebban ture. So you have peanut oil, and you have nebban ture, which is I can't even. Anyway, so we have. I'm trying to find out. It's palm oil. So we have palm oil, which is nebban ture, which is palm oil, and we have nebban tiga, which is also peanut oil. We have also ND, which is Mandate. So when you do a mandate, put someone under mandate on a business or a mandatory thing someone must do. So this is a ndori, ndori, ndori. So that's a mouse. And then ng also for anger. We have gayuri, which is lion. I always get this pronunciation wrong. Ngayuri, which is lion, but it's something I need to work on. And then we have NJ, which is enjoy, which is a jatigi, which is a friend. We have also N, which is sing, and so we have a jari, ari, so beauty. So njari, nari, or some say, I mean, it sound like nari, which is beauty, right? And then we have also N for tenor, which is nari, which is a cat. Nari or ari, nari, cat, right? Because I know some of these are silent, you don't spell them, right? So nairi, which is a cat. And then O for open, we have oe. Remember we talked about o as in no, and oe. And we have P for path, which is puido, a lazy person, right? So you would call someone, hey, ankwa puido, right? Which is a negative word. I would avoid using it as much as possible because it's not a nice word to use, but of course it's there. And then for R we have redu. So stomach, redu and dogode. My stomach is running. So that's redu. And we have S for salt, sare. So remember sare, I'm going to town. T for talk, teu. So meat, teu is meat. And U for tutu means uniga. I maybe I don't understand pesto. I'm not even gonna try and attempt to pronounce this because I'll probably get it wrong. And rugal, I'm assuming I've never come across this word before, but anyway, take your time and learn it yourself. And then we have water, so wind, which is a well. Y for yellow, which is yeso, which is your face. We have yang, which is your blood, so yang, which is your blood. And then we have yal, which is your bone, right? Again, because I'm not a native English speaker, I'll probably get some words wrong, or I've spelled some words wrong, both in English and Pulaar. So it's something that I suppose we are learning ourselves. So yeah, so I'm gonna probably get someone to find a way of pronouncing this word. Unugal, tutu, pesto. So yeah, I'll leave it there. So go through this and maybe how to pronounce these words and spelling. I mean, as long as you get most, let's say most of them, you're pretty much good to go. So now let's talk about, let's go back to the basic quickly, and I want to just show you, these are things that we probably learned already. So let's do the basic greeting again, because I think this will kind of help us, right? So basic greeting, ajarama, I greet you, right? Onjarama, I greet you, with plural or respectful, right? And then we have tanala, of course, there is no evil. Jamtung, peace only. And then you say no way, what's up? Of course, there is French variation of no matsida seda, no matsude photo, right? So what is the questions we might, so if someone says on jarama, instead of just saying jamtun, you could say the following. Tanala tong, of course we know that means there is no evil there. Tanala ga, there is no evil here. Bengurende no ejang, is the family well? Five bebeng no ejang, are the children well? Bobo on no selli, is your baby healthy? Kahon to bengu ma wodi, well, how's your wife doing? Kahon to bengu ma wodi, how's your wife doing? Golle then, and your work. Or you could say paikunkoi, the children. Awali jang, did you sleep in peace? On belikim or jang, on belikim on jang, did you sleep in peace respectfully? On nali and jang, have you spent the day in peace? On hiri and jang, have you spent the evening in peace? Hida e jang, are you well? Kora hida e jang, I hope you are well, of course, respectively. Ononle, right? So there's a lot of way you could answer someone. You're probably not going to use all of these. You could just say Hidae Jang, so that's saying are you well? So they do ask a lot of questions. So they want to know how's your family doing, how's your wife doing. Sorry guys, how's your children doing? They want to know what about you, and then you could say Onunle, how you doing, right? But there is also alternative to Jamtung. You could just say, look, everything is fine. You just say, instead of saying Jamtung, or you could say things like Hibe Jang, are they well? Koyet to the Allah, thanks be to God. Or Alhamdulillah, thanks be to God also, right? So these are another way. You could just abruptly stop, or you could just, instead of going on to a long conversation about them, you could say, my family is well, right? Or you could say, Koyat to the Allah, thanks be to God, right? Okay, so let's go to, you're taking a leave, right? You want to say to someone, okay, I've said I'm okay, now I want to leave you, right? You could say bye bye, right? Or you could say Njango, means see you tomorrow. Mbimbi, right, means see you in the morning. Ngontuma, see you later. Naloma, see you later today. Nkikide, see you this afternoon. Njemma, see you tonight. Sialla Jabi, Ajara Manani, thanks here. Nali Njang, let's pass the day in peace. Hira Ejang, let's pass the evening in peace. Wali Mjang, let us sleep well. Bolodem Njang, let us sleep well, right? Respectfully. And then you could come to like polite words. Like these are words you would say to someone. Oh, these are your normal conversation with someone. He, you could say that. So if someone say who you are, you could say, or if someone asks you a question, you could say he coming, he, or you could say ayo. I have a friend who used the word ayo a lot. Everything is ayo, yes. If he stops, someone is talking, ayo, yes. I usually use he, but he used ayo a lot. Or you could say no in many ways. You could say oh, or you could say oi. So I see a lot of old people when I was in Guinea using the word oi. I mean, this is my own observation. I could be completely wrong. But when I'm talking to a friend, I'll just say oh. But when I'm talking to someone who's older, I don't know. I mean, I'm just making this up. I could be making this up. I could be wrong. I usually say oi. um, and again, it's up to you to use whatever you want to use. Ajarama, so thank you. Awa, I use awa also a lot. Awa, awa, and then there is asuhake, right? So I also use this a lot because if I'm finding it difficult speaking to someone in Pula, I always say achuhake, right? Or asuhake, right? Which means please excuse me. So now there is some useful phrases for beginners, right? So you could say Pula angalani, so it means that's all the Pula I know. Miwawata Pula by, I don't speak Pula much, right? Midowawi Pula sere tung, I speak Pula small. Or you could say mi famali. Now I use mi famali a lot because most of I'm learning. Some people speak loud, some people speak slow, some people speak too fast. So I could always say mi famali, right? So I would say mi famali. Now if someone like you don't understand in someone, you could always say mido ekkutude, right? Mido ekkutude. So that's another way to say middle echo today. So I will leave that there. I will touch on one thing, as in, for example, always say middle echo today. That's another way to say, or hapo said a middle echo today. Wait, I'm learning, right? But as long as people could see you're trying, that's what's really important. You're not expected to be an expert. It's all trial and error, and at the same time I would say, take your time and learn yourself, and make mistake. The best way of learning anything in life is to make plenty of mistake, right? And most people are happy to help you because you'll probably watch these videos. I've made plenty of mistake. A native speaker would probably think, hey, why is this guy teaching Pulaar, right? But yeah, enjoy your time, learn it, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video. I do apologize, by the way, because um, I I'm really busy most of the time. So I find myself doing this video every other 2 weeks. But I will try and condense it so I could do it every week somehow. Um, but yeah, thank you very much. Please subscribe, share it with people, and hang on to ma. Yeah, and Johnny. Oh, bye bye.